Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, I am your sister in faith from a country called Tajikistan. It is a country where a majority of its population is Muslim. However, it is also a country that has recently banned the hijab. It is a country where they have guards in front of schools, universities, and hospitals that stop you from getting your education or your medical treatment unless and until you take your hijab off. It is a place where if you're walking down the street with your hijab on, specially designed vans will come take you to the police station, where they will fine you from $800 up to $6,000. It is a country that has made a law that goes against Allah's law. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Ahzab, verse number 59, has said, يا أيها النبي قل لأزواجك وبناتك ونساء المؤمنين يدنين عليهن من جلابيبهن. That, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, tell your wives and your daughters and the believing woman, meaning who? Meaning you and I, to bring down over themselves part of their outer garments. My dear brothers and sisters, the people at power, the tawaghit, the transgressors, they have a problem with us. When we want to do as Allah has told us to do, when we want to dress the way our Prophet has told us to dress, when we want to act upon the Quran, they have a problem with that. They call it imitating the Arabs. But when others dress just like the Russians or the Americans or the Europeans, they don't call that anything. They tell us to wear our cultural clothing while not knowing what culture is. Because Tajiks did not dress that way. Tajiks did not dress the way they want us to dress now. They used to dress modestly. They used to act upon the Quran. They used to follow Allah's orders. The clothes that they're calling clothes now doesn't cover anything up, for it only beautifies the woman for the eyes of the men. Because they don't tell the men to wear cultural clothing, it's just women. The purpose of clothing is to cover you up. If it doesn't cover you up, then it defeats the purpose. These people, they don't know their own history, neither do they know the history of creation. Because our father and mother, Adam and Hawa, alayhim as-salam, when they committed the sin in Jannah, as a result of which their clothes were removed, what did they do? They immediately covered themselves up with the leaves. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us with a fitrah, with an instinct and nature to cover ourselves up. We were not meant to roam around naked. My dear brothers and sisters, these people tell us that we are illiterate, that we are uneducated, that we have gone astray, that this hijab is an obstacle between our progress and success in life. As though this hijab stops our brain from thinking and functioning, or our eyes from seeing, or our lips from speaking, or our hands from writing. It was not enough for them that they have imprisoned our ulama and tullabul ilm, that they imprisoned our scholars and the seekers of knowledge. It was not enough for them that they closed every and any facility that taught the Quran or the language of the Quran. It was not enough for them that they banned our children from attending the masajid, from praying their 5 daily prayers in the houses of Allah up until the age of 18. It was not enough for them that they have driven away from the country anyone and everyone who wanted to be on deen. Now, they have come after our haya, our modesty, our iffah, decency, our izzah, consequences that this has. The consequences of their actions. For when they remove woman's decency, modesty and honor, and the entire society will go corrupt. For a woman is an educator. She is a teacher of the upcoming generation. She is a teacher of the upcoming ummah. What they're doing is essentially returning us to the times of the Jahiliyyah. To the times of the Jahiliyyah when women had no dignity, when they had no value, when they were bought and sold, when they were passed down like wealth. فيا رجال هذا الأمة يا أمة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. O men of this nation, O nation of Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم, wake up, for you have been asleep for far too long. Don't stand by and watch while this happens to your woman, to your mothers, to your wives, your daughters and your sisters. For every woman that is oppressed, that gets her hijab taken off, you are supposed to feel the pain. You are supposed to feel the pain, for we are one ummah. إنما المؤمنون إخوة. For verily Muslims are but brothers. المسلمون كرجل واحد. إن اشتكى عينه اشتكى كله وإن اشتكى رأسه اشتكى كله. For verily Muslims are like one body of a person. When the eye is sore, the whole body aches. When the head aches, the whole body aches. You're supposed to feel the pain as though it's your own. As though it is being done to your own mother, to your own sister, to your own wife and to your own daughter. Don't turn a blind eye, for verily you will be asked on the day of judgment. For the news have reached you. What did you do with the news? Did you do anything? Did you lift a finger? Or did you turn a blind eye and went on with your day? وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.